Today we are meeting with Lilly and Wat from YouTube channel Lillys Life.
Feel his energy blowing.
Hey, ล่วงมีสาวคนหนึ่งส้นไหม
We are talking about their love story.
When I have a girlfriend, bring to my hometown, and when anyone say, hey, can you find for me one?
Cultural differences are not easy.
About YouTube
It was like, oh my gosh, I'm going viral.
and how it can really get into your personal life.
And then sometimes getting negative comments, that was hard.
I think like different with her, you know.
And about their dreams for the future.
Well, I haven't told anyone but you yet.
Leave us a comment for support and subscribe to our channel Sweet Life Lanta.
Got a dopamine rush, got a major league crush when you're next to me. Got my heart up on my sleeve, can I hide the way I feel when you're next to me, girl?
What, you just collect this one? Oh, but
Now when I come here, I just look.
So every time he sees the sea, he's like a dog
yeah.
on the road.
Mon, she asked me, does your husband also do that? But I said, no, but you have a moment, you want to be a fisherman, right?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Lilly, and I am an American expat living in Koh Samui, Thailand for the last 9 years with my husband, Wat.
I am what?
So I have a YouTube channel. I started it during COVID, and it's just a family vlog of me and my 2 boys and my new daughter. She's 3 months old, Lila, and we just go out and have fun around Thailand, and lots of food content and a lot of hotel content and Thai
I
culture.
come to Samui like when I'm 24, 25 years old, and now like it's been longer. And before like working fisherman, like always like more than 10 years. And one day I decide like, I see one friend. I see one my own friend. He live in Samui, and he bring like the Falang girlfriend go back in the Chumpon, the town, and I see him like, oh wow, how you find this lady coming? I say, okay, I gotta go to the island. Come
Really?
Yeah, that make me come to the Samui. I finished school when I'm 12 years old. I never go to school again, and have to. When I come in here, what they're talking about, like, I don't understand anything. But I think like, I want to speak. I ask my friend like, how you talk, learn, how you can speak. He teach me like, when, what, why, where, when, who, how. That every day learning little bit, and okay, now I can talking with the Falang, make like all my family like, surprise.
So you want to go back to the question of คุณประยุทธ์สมสนิท asking, say how is what learn how to speak English?
And actually another person didn't comment on you guys on your channel, but just on another video he said, normally Asian men don't like Western women. Do you want to say anything about that?
No, not true.
I don't.
I think not true about it.
Wrong.
When I have a girlfriend, bring to my hometown, and when anyone say, hey, can you find for me one? Can you find for me one? ไม่จริงครับ
ครับไม่จริง
จริงเรื่องนี้คือส่วนมากเลยจะเป็นเขาจะชอบแต่เขาไม่กล้าพูด
ใช่
ไม่กล้าแสดงออกบางทีใช่ไหมครับเพราะว่าจีบฝรั่งนี่บางคนอายถ้าอายก็ไม่ได้หรอก
จบข่าวใช่
So I want to go back to the story, Lilly, of you coming to Koh Samui for the first time, and then the first day you already meet this beautiful man.
Okay, so I walked down the beach and I went into this little beach bar. There was 2 together. I went into the first one that I saw, and then I saw this man laying in his hammock looking over at me, and we kept making eye contact. I looked at him, he looked over at me, and this went on for about an hour.
So
I
what
don't know, I
made
lost
you just
time.
like make eye contact with him? Like you just arrived. Like why it was him that you chose?
I could feel his energy blowing.
Really?
Because he was really looking at me, and he had this big smile on his face. And the guy, the owner of the bar, he was actually watching this going on. And then finally he was like, Wat, just come over here.
He saw inside, hey ล่วงมีสาวคนหนึ่งส้นไหม and I jumping from the hammock go his bar and saw Lilly, hey, and I walk back, I tell her and my bar there, and when I come back, clean the car, turn back, Lilly sit on my counter already.
We do a little food stop
wait.
because we have all this good food here. And
Yeah, Mon, from Cooking with Mon, okay? Here we go.
from that's your YouTube channel.
In my YouTube channel, don't forget. Here we go. Oyster. In Thai we call หอยนางรม. Okay, how to eat oyster in Thailand? You eat raw. Raw oyster you eat with the sour, spicy seafood sauce over here. Then you dip them on top. Oh la la! And then you grab this fried onion, garlic. Oh, you want to have more fresh garlic?
Fresh chili.
Oh, and fresh chili.
Wow, that's just gorgeous looking.
Open your mouth, everyone. Let me show you how it works.
I'm gonna eat one actually because it does look good.
No, but I didn't put.
So you meet each other on that day, you feel like an enormous attraction.
Yeah.
What I don't need to ask because like if I even I wasn't a man, I would totally go for Lilly. Yeah. Is that too much to say that?
No, not too much. I think everyone feel the same thing, you know. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you're a beautiful woman. So
Okay.
and yeah. So and then what happened then?
And then you said, hey, do you want to go out to dinner tonight? And I was like, sure, I would love to. I want to eat some real authentic Thai food. That's what I was thinking because I love food. If anyone watches my videos, you know I love food. So I went home and then got ready. And when I came back, you were surprised, right? You thought I would just leave?
Yeah. Because I think, oh, she's not coming.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because she left to the resort. Like that time 6 o'clock or more than 6
Yeah.
o'clock, nearly evening, and she was coming. I said, oh, yes, she come.
You feel so happy.
Yeah.
And but that evening you're sitting and you're eating together. And what are you talking about? Like, do you remember?
No, not remember.
I don't remember.
Nearly
We were
10
just
years.
gazing in each other's eyes.
Right. Oh, we have the same
Dreaming.
thing that we don't remember what we're
No,
talking
we just
about.
talk blah 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 non-stop,
Nearly
you
10
know.
years, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nearly 10 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And after that, you were inseparable.
Yeah, pretty much. And he would show me around the island, and then he eventually, about a week after that, I think we were like, "Do you want to be my girlfriend?" And I said, "Okay." Like, it was like in a dream world.
Wow.
It was a dream. It was really.
I mean,
'Cause he had
Koh
this-
Samui already, it is a
Yes,
dream,
It is
you know?
a dream, and he had this beach bar, and also
on the mainland.
on Mainam where
Right.
you're staying, and so many of his friends, like from England and from all over the world, were coming up and saying, "Hey, Wat, like so good to see you." And I was like, "Wow, he knows so many people, like so many foreigners. I felt so comfortable with you and safe." And then we went to Shawang one night, which is like the party area, and he like was just like watching over me, like I've never seen a man's face like that. At least not that I've been with. But he was like this rejected face. Like, do it, do your face.
This is my woman.
Do the face. Do you have a special face?
It was a kiss.
Yeah, that's fair. ยังมีปลานึ่งอะไร
Yeah,
นะ
have one fish is there.
And a fish as well?
ใช่
Oh my god.
โอเคเดี๋ยว
Oh my god, what? You are spoiling us and making us fat.
Thai Southern original style.
Something special, don't know why. Something special that I like about you. About you. There's a mystery entwined. Something bigger to define.
Yeah, we take a little break while the guys are eating and having a chat. So maybe we talk a bit about your YouTube channel.
Okay, my YouTube channel.
Yeah, so
Well, I started during COVID. That's when you started. And just because we had nothing to do before, we owned a restaurant. Well, I've owned a few different businesses, a clothing business, and then we turned it into a restaurant. Then COVID
so you're a
hit.
real entrepreneur.
Yeah, I've been an
you-
entrepreneur since I was 24 years old.
Wow.
I opened my first restaurant. So it's just like in my blood. But
Absolutely.
it's hard doing business in Thailand. And yeah, the restaurant business is really tough because you have a high season and the low season's really long.
And you have so much competition.
There's so much competition. There's all different cultures. So you're trying to cater to German, French, Australian. The German people go to the German restaurants. The French people go to the French restaurants.
Right.
And there's not many Americans. So
Right.
I'm trying to cater to all these different things. My menu is too big. So we started the YouTube channel, and just because we were bored in COVID, I needed something to do. I needed something to focus my mind on.
Did you know what you wanted to do with YouTube when you started?
My original reason for starting the vlog channel was to promote my restaurant. That was like
Right.
But I never expected it to get as big as it has gotten. My mom came and we started going to 5-star hotels because they were so cheap at the time. And she was like, let's go stay at them. And so she and I would go and I'd just document the hotel. And then we took the train to Bangkok. And then when I put out that train video, it was like, whoa, I could see it. I was getting goosebumps because it was like, oh my gosh, I'm going viral. It got to the point where we were in Bangkok. We filmed some videos in Bangkok. And then she had to leave. And I said the hard part of being an expat in Thailand, and it was saying goodbye to my mom, and she cried and I cried, and we captured it on camera, and it was like a really emotional video, and I think a lot of people could relate to that, and that just took me to the next level, really.
Right, that's what I wanted to ask you next. Like, what do you think is like, what is like the power of your YouTube channel? What do you think why so many people are drawn to it?
It's because I think I show reality. Like when I
like for real.
My husband's reaction to me being pregnant with my 3rd child. I just did the pregnancy test and I was like, okay, I'm going to capture this on film. And I went out and I was like, what? I'm pregnant? And he was not happy.
Wait, sit down. Let's sit down and talk more about that.
We have 2 boys and Leon was 1 year old, so he's still really small. And then I found out I'm pregnant with Lila, my baby daughter. And I went out and I told Wat, and his face was like,
not happy at all.
Yeah. What does this say?
One line.
2 lines. I'm pregnant. Baby now. At least Mom's happy. Wat's not that happy because why, Wat? You just have to let it sink in.
Yeah. How did he feel about you like filming this moment in his life?
That's what's weird about Wat is that I will have the video camera up and it's like he doesn't even see it, and he cannot change his personality, which is, in the beginning I was really frustrated. I was like, come on, you're supposed to act for the camera, be happy, smile. But what I've come to realize is that he's just deadpan, that's who he is, and he doesn't perform for the camera. So in actuality, it works for our family because he is who he is, and I can hold the camera out and he's not gonna give you anything fake.
Right.
I would not really be where I am without him. He's in all my thumbnails. People are interested in me being with a Thai man, you know, and we're like very much opposites, I would say.
But I can also imagine that being so real and showing all your family life, that it goes like very, very into your private zone.
Yeah.
And doesn't leave much private for you. How?
Yeah, well, you know what, you go through times in your life where you're more sensitive, like, and so just being pregnant and then sometimes getting negative comments, that was hard. And the bigger you grow, the more negative comments you get. So that just, in the beginning, it was like everybody's positive, everybody's nice, and then you get to like 100,000, and then you get really nasty comments.
Like, what is like the nastiest, one of like the nastiest comments you've got?
Oh, I don't even want to say.
No? Like
probably just mean comments about Wat or my children or about me being a mother. I went back to America for about 2.5 months. And I brought my eldest son, Luke, he's 4 years old, and I left Leon at home. But Leon was with his dad, and we have a wonderful nanny who I trust.
So people were criticizing your decision and saying things about like, why you leave Leon at home, or what kind of mother are you?
Sometimes if their comment is so nasty, it doesn't really hurt. It's those other ones that are, You know, the cultural differences were the hardest when we opened the restaurant together, because we just. Yeah, when a business gets involved, it's not easy on any type of relationship. I had to change myself. I could not expect him to change. And I realized that, I'm gonna change because I'm in his land, I'm in his culture, and that's how you have to. I think that's a healthy mindset, because you can't change somebody. They're gonna be who they are. When the first years or so, I would try to argue or fight, and he would just close down. He would just go to sleep. He would literally just go to sleep. I know that sounds so weird, but yeah, he won't fight. He's a quiet man.
I don't touch like YouTube before. I don't like it.
You don't like?
No, I don't want to do it. I so hate it. I just tell Lilly like I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it.
Right.
I sing like different with her, you know, before.
Right.
Like she sing this, I sing this, but now shit. And this like make your help your family as well.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
That we must sing like, oh, good for your family. Make your family be happy and not difficult.
Last but not least, about the YouTube channel, like what are your plans for, let's say, the near future for now?
Well, I haven't told anyone but you yet. But we are planning on moving out of this island, and we're gonna go on the road. We're gonna travel around Thailand.
Wow.
And I'm so excited. I love traveling, and I haven't really seen much of Thailand, so I'm so excited to explore Thailand. That's the new season. We're the same, but we're different because you live on the Andaman seaside, and I live on the
Right. Yeah, we are same, but really, really different. But we definitely have such a real connection.
Definitely.
He not quiet with me, so he keep talking non-stop, so I like it.
Now it is possible to support our channel and become a member. Please press the join button for more information. You will also have access to some extra content with Lilly and Wat.
Just enjoy your life.
Can we work it out? Only time will tell. It's gonna take a lot, 'cause we've been through hell. I can't be without you. I've tried and I failed. So can we work it out? Only time will tell.